Hi, I'm John Rampton with Search Engine Journal, here with Kris Jones from LSEO. How's it going?
Good, John. Thank you.
Today I want to talk about local. You do a lot of local SEO. What is not working? What are businesses doing out there that just isn't working in that market?
Yeah, I think that it's tough for small businesses, right? If you look at there's 24 million small businesses in the U.S. I'd say about 85% of those are manager managed. These are people who go in early, they stay late, they make the pizza, they're their marketing manager, they're their finance manager. They're not used to outsourcing. So I think one of the things that's going wrong, if you will, in the space is that they really haven't had a good, it's very difficult for them to get the types of services they need so that they rank better in local search and they increase their online visibility. So this is an area that I've actually been pretty outspoken on recently. I think that the agency model for servicing these type of small businesses I'm talking about is broken.
Yeah,
I think that generally speaking, they're overcharged. The small business really just can't afford it.
Yeah.
And number two, small businesses aren't accustomed to outsourcing. These are, again, manager-managed businesses. They're their own finance manager, their own marketing manager.
Yep.
So
they're everything.
So I think there's some products out there. You look at Moz Local, you look at Yext, and you look at others. The company I founded, LSEO.com. And I believe what we're trying to do is we're trying to create simple sort of software solutions for these small businesses to help them sort of take control over their local, search visibility and their online visibility.
Yeah. All right. Now, if I'm a small business, and I'm using a Moz, I mean, is that, or an LSEO, or, is that a good idea, or what else should I be doing?
Yeah, I mean, when I got started in online marketing, I was a small business owner. I self-educated. There's a ton of really great resources out there, whether it be the search engine journals of the world or the search engine watches. So I think part of it is, the small business owner taking advantage of all of the online education that's out there. Yeah. There's also another I often recommend. It's called Online Marketing Institute, which is digital marketing training.
Yeah, great training course.
Yeah, right? So it doesn't have to be a black box. Unfortunately, SEO and other online marketing tactics come off as the sort of black pseudo science type of thing to small business owners. But the truth is, once you sort of peel back what really goes into how Google ranks businesses, you find that it's not so much theoretical, but quite practical. And if the small business owner could identify those ranking factors and identify the steps that need to be taken, you sort of demystify and sort of you pull the black out of the box and you take control over your online marketing. So I think that they have a lot more, there's a lot of opportunity out there for them themselves. So they don't need agencies, they don't need SEO professionals. I don't think you have to be a data scientist or even a professional marketer to be able to take control of how you rank on Google.
Yeah. Now, what are your one or two tips that people can apply in their local market to truly help them out?
Yeah, I would say that Google has invested a tremendous amount of money in going beyond search into what I call the Google ecosystem. Part of that is Google Plus Local, right? Obviously. So I would encourage small businesses to really take advantage of that and treat their Google Plus Local page almost as its own website, if you will. It's its own source of information about your business.
Yeah.
So I would say that's a no-brainer. The second area, which is one of the most difficult for small businesses to crack, is they need to dedicate more and more resources to integrating, getting reviews and testimonials on their business. It's one of the primary local ranking factors right now that Google looks at. Google looks at both quantity and what's called velocity, or how frequent or how often the business is getting reviews. And so, those two things could really jumpstart a small business's ability to get more leads, to really start ringing the phones.
Cool.
So.
Well, thank you very much, Kris. If people want to get a hold of you, how's the best way to do that?
The best way is probably social media, either on Facebook or Twitter. My handle on Twitter is Kris with a K, KrisJonesCom.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. John Rampton, Search Engine Journal. We'll see you next time.
one of the things I really wanted to talk to you about is you have been, pretty famous for being on top of Google authorship. And Google authorship over the last couple of years has been really, really important for us from a search marketing perspective.
For a site that need to be reviewed. How can you do this easily? Simple. Link Patrol scans your entire site. Link Patrol gives you a breakdown of all the authors, domains, and anchor text associated with your